Hi, YouTube. I got the most of the house painted. Now I just got to do the window trim up there, all them places. And the railing and the porch. All that's wood, so some of it's going to be white. The door is going to be, I think, it had to be some color. I changed the color. I changed my mind. And the windows will also be a different color. So, yeah, but all that's still going to be white. But it needs to be repainted. So that's why it looks crappy. But anyway, I'm just glad that's over with. I had some problems out of my sprayer, but I got it done. So, now, let me show y'all what this video is really about. My sweet potatoes are just still, like, growing. It rained yesterday. And believe it or not, all of this in here is all, like, new stuff. And there's ladybug, I think. And these things, I did not know that they would get this big. But I don't have any blooming right now, but after they bloom, the little thingy shrivels up just like okra. And but yeah, these things, they're just growing and growing, and it's got them all the way down the stem here. Oh, look at that thing. See him? That bug. Onions are doing fine over there. As you can see, it's that time of year. Pine needles falling out of this big old tree up here. Nothing I can do about it. I don't really care anyway. Yeah, that's that. You'd think the okra would be dead, but it's not. It's still trying to grow some little okra, actually. What's that thing? Anybody? Oop, he flew away. I don't know where he was. Clearly, I scared him. I got a pepper back there that needs to be picked, I think. See, these things are still making okra. Hey, how'd you get up here? And I got a pepper over there that needs to be picked too. Well, I got one trying to bloom. I see it there. They make pretty flowers. They're like whitish, pinkish colored flowers. Really pretty. Over here, I had some new developments. I went and got some plants. I had a seed problem. I put all the seeds in a bowl, and Iris was playing, and she knocked the bowl over onto the ground. And if anybody knows anything about cold crop seeds, they're all tiny. So I'm sure somewhere over there I'll have all types of cold crops come up randomly. So instead of planting seeds, which is probably better, I went and got plants anyway. I planted, this is lieutenant broccoli in here. And then over here, I planted the stir-fry broccoli. Again, I had seeds for this. This is what I grew last year. And I planted it here. This watermelon is still attempting to make melons. It had a melon on it. Maybe it shriveled off. I think it did, because I think that was the watermelon. It had a little, I don't know. I should just pull this watermelon out, but it's fun to see how long stuff will grow. And plus the little flowers, they keep the pollinators. I've been seeing bees out here again. Still got tomatoes. There are even some behind there. There's one. I don't know what happened to that one. But there's some tomatoes in there. One back there. Some in there. That one's got blossom end rot. Got some little ones down here. I'm not really worried about them, really. Over here, I think these are Georgia collard. No, these are Brussels sprouts. Planted some more Brussels sprouts this year. I am going to eventually pull these tomatoes. I want to let a few more of them get ripe, and then I pull them. This is a collard plant from last year. It's back. This is also a collard plant from last year. This is also a collard plant from last year. Excuse that loud truck. And these back here are, I had the label and I forgot to put them in there. These are the Georgia collards back here, so I planted those. When a few more of these tomatoes ripen up, I'll, pull them, but it'll probably get cold enough here in a minute to where they'll just die. These are the kale that I've had. You see it got cooler, and look at them. They just kind of took off. Morning. I know. I know. Yeah, how you doing? You too. That's one of my neighbors. He's really nice. This is my celery. I know it's not looking too good, but this is the new growth down in there. Sometimes celery will take and sometimes it won't. This one looks like it's having a hard time rooting. I had that problem out of another one. But see, by now you should be able to kind of pull up on them and tug, and they won't come up. So that means they have roots down in there. This one, I'm still pulling, and he's still kind of coming up. But the last one, I had one like that last year. Oh, Camaros. Challenges. Anyway, I had one like that last year. It finally did put out roots, and it took, but it was smaller, and it didn't get bigger until later. But this chard is growing pretty good. It came back really nicely and really pretty. I put compost in I need to put compost in this one. I hadn't done that yet. Tomatoes and stuff, still a jungle. Haven't pulled any of them really. I pulled some dead spots out. I got some peppers in there that I probably will get. Pull those. Here's one that's just now turning there. Those are some really good peppers. When they get really good and red, they're a little spicy, but they're still sweet. Here's what they look like when they're little. This is the same type of pepper plant here. It's kind of a bad spot. It got shaded out by the tomatoes. Here's one I need to pull. There's another pepper plant in the middle of there. But they fought their way out to the light. Still got tomatoes over here, as you guys can see. Still got tomatoes down there. Really, most of these Rapunzel, I've been eating so many of them, I'm tired of eating them. So I think I'm just gonna save seeds with the majority of the rest of them. They are still blooming. All this is new growth. Yeah, that up there looks bad because that's just the first part of the vines. All this is the new part. And as you can see, they're very healthy. They won't stop growing. So, yeah. What else do I have to shop? Oh, yeah. I have more onions over here. The onions came up and they are looking great. These are the same kind of peppers, and they do have quite a few peppers on them still. See that? This one doesn't have any peppers, doesn't look like. Looks like it was trying, but it doesn't really have it. The other one does though. My strawberries, it cooled off and they took off. I've eaten these. I want to show you this. See how the strawberry is like a white color and then the seeds are red? Now this will get bigger. It's not ready yet. But this is a white. There's more than one strawberry in here. But that's a white one where the seeds get red. And you just don't know what you're going to get out of these. Some of these are red, and then I have just a straight white one where the seeds don't get red at all. See this one? That's a white one where the seeds don't get red. They taste amazing. The ones where the seeds get red are a little bit more tart, but it's all good. It's all good. This is my lavender that made it. I don't know. It seemed like the lavender didn't really like a lot of the heat, but it looks good now. I'll show you this over here. You see that? Last time you saw the oranges, they were not that color. So, these are my navel oranges. They're turning, folks. They're turning. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is my smallest one. This little bitty tree that is only, I don't know, I think the trunk part is maybe 3 feet. Might be 4 feet up here to this branch that's grown out. It's really starting to grow. I guess it just took a little while for it to get established. I thought my guava had died. Nope. I don't know if guavas do this. You guys that have guavas, tell me. This thing, everything died back and I thought it was dead. But no, then it put out all these new leaves down here. So, I don't know. I don't know. My figs have not lost their leaves. The peach trees and the apple trees and pear trees have lost a lot of their leaves. There's a couple of pears on that pear tree. I'll see if I can show them to you. My kumquats are also turning. You guys see all the kumquat action in there. But that's old hat for those of you who watched my videos before. I don't really have a problem out of the kumquats. But I'm so excited about the oranges. I'm excited to see what they're gonna taste like. I had some parsley seeds drop down, so I have parsley like growing and sprouting everywhere. They came out of these put on seeds and kept going, and then they dropped all their seeds over there. But all of this is looking good. The rosemary and stuff. The thyme could look better, but I don't know. I think herbs over time, they just, I don't know. They seem to just conk out. Except for parsley, it just goes and goes and goes and goes. And then these are my aloe vera. Give you an idea how long this leaf is. The tip of that's my elbow right there. So it's all the way from the tip of my fingers to my elbow. That's how long that is. So it's got to be at least, it's getting to 2 feet. Not quite 2 feet, maybe 1.5 feet. And they look amazing. That's the only one. It died, and this was a pup that lived on. And that pup still isn't looking too good. These don't seem to have any pups yet, but they are really healthy. I do nothing to them. I think I fertilized them once. I don't water them. I don't do anything. All of my trees are getting the little buds and stuff on. So, leaves are falling off. So, that's pretty much the garden, guys. That tree really looks pretty from back there. Orange and the green. Anyway, that's the garden, and if you're wondering where Iris is, she's in the house napping. I didn't feel like waking her up, so she's doing good, and so are her little minions, the cats. Leaf fell off. Everything's going good in the garden. It's been up and down as far as the cold and the hot. It was 80-something degrees not too long ago. And it's 67 right now, so it's been in the 60s. At night it goes down to like the 50s and 40s. So everything seems to be going good. I'm surprised the tomatoes haven't conked out, because we did get down to 35 one night, but it didn't kill them, so happy about that. So yeah, until next time, I guess I'll see you guys later.